morning, everyone. For the past couple of weeks in Dubai was really hot, and I switched my routine. Instead of walking in the morning and stretching, I decided to come to the pool. It's my just second day in. Usually I try to go in the weekend, but I thought, maybe for the next, also maybe couple of weeks, maybe a month, I'll just go to the pool every day because the weather in the pool is much nicer than when you're walking. Like on Monday when I went for a walk, even though like I started at 7 o'clock, so I wake up quite early to catch the nice weather, but still it was super hot. I came back like sweating just from like 20 minutes of walk. I don't know how some people running, but I definitely wouldn't be able to run. And I thought like, you know what? We have a lovely pool downstairs. Why don't I just switch my routine and enjoy it? So. Those who subscribe to my channel for quite a while, they know kind of breakfast I like. I like to eat simple food, but at the same time I like it to be like visually pleasing, something served to me in a cafe, when they take like an extra effort. So I do this extra effort, little bit of basil, tomatoes, so things looks cute. This is how I like to eat it. I do prepare my breakfast every morning. Mostly it's eggs, rarely it's oats. I just started to feel that we didn't have a breakfast together with you guys, so yeah, that's why I wanted to show you a little bit part also of my breakfast routine after the shower. Usually when I come back from my morning routine, I take a shower, then I do an hour of work, and then I do an hour of breakfast. I'm trying to shorten to 30 minutes, but sometimes, I don't know, it's so hard. And something I wanted to mention before I forget. Okay. Yesterday I finished a very good show and I really wanted to recommend. It's on Apple Original. It calls Stick. So if you ever seen Ted Lasso, how funny, hilarious, light, this beautiful story, light comedy TV show, this is exactly it. It's the first season, just finished yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. It's about a golfer, but don't be kind of terrified, because Ted Lasso, it's about kind of football, and this one it's about golfer. I'm also not into both of those sports, but it's all about the story. It's a beautiful scenery, beautiful shooting, cinematography, really well put TV show. If you run out of your TV shows and you don't know what to watch, yeah, I highly recommend you to check it out. And now, while I'm actually eating my breakfast, usually I watch French shows, trying to understand some French. And now I'm watching a third season of Gilded Ages. So yeah, that's what I've been kind of into recently. I watched the previous season. I like it. It's kind of for people who into Bridgerton's, probably into what else was there? Empress. Oof, the wind is crazy. And there is another one. Oh my gosh, I almost forget my sweet treats. I absolutely love and adore. I know it's for kids, but yeah. I finally remembered the name of the show is Downtown Abbey, so it's kind of in that direction, if you wanted to watch. So while we are waiting for Aramex delivery, I showed you a couple of products when I was taking a shower. So I just got from Amazon this Yelly product. I heard so much about the oil, but I cannot get my hands on the oil. And my hairdresser actually advised not to use hair oil because when you dry your hair, it might damage them even more than it helps to repair. So it's kind of, oils, they have their pros and cons, especially with my fine hair. Sometimes it could weigh down if I didn't like rinse it really well. But yeah, I ordered, I just washed a second time, so I don't have an experience like 1 year or something with this product. But what I can tell you from my like first impression, first couple of impression, the amount of product, like I do just a couple of pumps, goes a long way. It's like such a thick foam, and it gets like I don't know, it's just like gets all around like hair really well. Really love this stuff. I wanted to have something refreshing for the summer. I thought it's gonna be like kind of minty, this like kind of a tea tree effect. When I don't know if you ever try to wash your hair with the tea tree shampoo, it has this like a very fresh minty effect. So I kind of thought maybe this would have the same, but it doesn't really have. Like I definitely feel fresh, but it doesn't have this cooling effect. So it says like healthier hair, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Honestly, I think it's a great shampoo. I wouldn't put it up there that it's mega super professional. I don't know if it's gonna like help really with the hair. It's all right. The feeling after is just, it's great shampoo. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel after the shampoo. I think what really act as like a miracle products is usually when you put like mask and conditioners and you kind of feel is it like silky if it's too much silicone or something else. So I've been trying to be consistent with the product I order from Christophe Robin. It's a French product. I ordered from the site Look Fantastic during some like discount period. I really wanted to try it out. You already seen the inside. Smell is divine. It reminds me of this like old French lipstick. Kind of this classic, like my mom, she had this like French lipstick and I just remember the smell of them. And it smells exactly like that. Smell is lovely. I absolutely enjoy the smell. Doesn't make a huge difference to my hair. I really also like, I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't hurt, but is it like a groundbreaking effect? I don't think so, but it's a great product. I would give it like solid 9 out of 10. Same with shampoo. I just keep like 1 point just in case I find something out about it, but I would give solid 9 out of 10 because I didn't use for long. So I cannot, kind of stand by it without a test of time. But this one I've been using for half year, but before when I did my review, I only did for like 5 minutes every time, or even like 2 minutes, after I wash my hair. Now I try to actually do like a solid 20 minutes, so the product had a chance to work on my hair. So every Friday I try to do this mask, and I'm kind of thinking I would love to get like the one with like purple effect for like blonde people. I thought this would give me maybe like more highlights or something, like more this like lustrous shine. It doesn't really give that, and the hair feels great after. They feel soft, but nothing extraordinary. It's just great product. Both of them solid 9 out of 10. And what else? Oh, and the new dress that I got. I told you I've been ordering lots of things online because in Dubai there is lots of discounts. So I don't want to miss out on everything. So I ordered this dress. It's been partially tailored. So it's when I got it had a little bit of defect, like it wasn't sewed properly. I feel like there was like a little hole, and yeah, I didn't want to give it back. I could easily return it, but I love it so much, and it was last piece, and the price was like absolutely like great. So I thought like I'll just spend a little bit more on a tailor. It would definitely cover the price of discount anyway and get this beautiful dress, because this one you can wear it with so many options. I feel this is like a multifunctional dress. Let me show you. So even like the stuff I went to the beach with, I could just like put it over and it's chic. And you can pair it with like any jacket. Here, how I was thinking, you see, it works so well with jacket. So this is also my new jacket, also partially tailored. It used to be like just single breast, like, or single, like the buttons used to be just like here, and I removed the buttons and put a little bit like further, and now it's kind of like a double. And I like it more because it's kind of like oversized. It's correct size, it's size small, but I feel like this, it kind of gives like a better silhouette, and it definitely, I like it more how it looks. So you would never guess that, you know, it wasn't like this from the very beginning. So this is also my beautiful new jacket. Then, oh my gosh, I just imagine, you know, with like my Gucci shoes, how well it would look. Should we try it? Or okay, let's move on. Let's actually try a few things with the nice shoes. So then other jacket I got, it's more for a winter, because in Russia we have a saying, you should prepare your slates in the summer. So I prepare mine in the summer, while I can find such good pieces at a very, very like attractive price. It's 50 or 60% wool. I thought it would be fabulous, you know, on like chilly evening, or if I travel, because it's foldable, it doesn't have like layerings, so it's easy to fold. It shouldn't wrinkle so much because there is like a decent amount of wool. So I think it would be like kind of my travel must-have. I thought it's also chic, elegant, kind of like towards Laura Piana direction. Let's try with the shoe. Okay, I got some options here. Let me put. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is the one I was thinking. With this jacket, it's kind of like winterish, but still, you know, this jacket's still white, and I think it would be even appropriate for Dubai. I wasn't planning to use it in Dubai, but looking at it now, I think it's actually quite great, because here during the winter it's also like very chilly. Sometimes we need like a more heavy jackets. So yeah, and the wind sometimes here is crazy. So I think this is an amazing piece. This is how it looks with the shoe. Very, very beautiful. Absolutely love it. So, and such dress, even though it's kind of looks summery, you can wear with different sweaters, different color that pairs with brown. That's why I thought like, oh my gosh, if like I would see this dress like in a lighter color or in a few colors, I would definitely get it. So I would love to have maybe more of like golden or like champagne type of color. I think it's gonna also like fit so well in my wardrobe, and I'll get like so much use out of it. So it's kind of, you know, takes you from the beach to the dinner. It takes you from the summer to winter, and that's why I said I'm not giving back this dress. Let's try this jacket with the shoes. I'm absolutely obsessed with this jacket. It's also linen with, I think, viscose, so it's kind of not so wrinkly to be a linen. Oh my gosh, these shoes and this jacket. I feel like Gucci does like this beautiful like green and brown and red. I think it's they're like the best colors, and I feel like these shoes pair so well. Okay. Okay, the manicure maybe doesn't like make it justice to my outfit, but yeah, isn't it beautiful outfit? Just like this, and I'm ready to rock business meeting or maybe like a photo shoot or going for a coffee. Love, love, love. And this linen blend, it's so like breezy, so airy, so nice. I got a couple of, oh no, I got 4 linen jackets actually during the sale. So I got 2 here. I showed you last time this one. It's absolutely, oh, it's stunning. So the same kind of as you saw it with the wool jacket, I can do the same with this jacket. So it's also linen. But this one, I think it's linen and cotton, but also, oh my God, so breathable. And it's also fitted jacket, so it gives a beautiful waistline. Let's move back with the shoes. And that is how this kind of dress can take you from summer to winter to autumn, maybe to even spring. And it's great to have them, and you can find in different brands. There is no point of looking for like some particular brand, even there is so many of them. Just make sure you don't buy from kind of like AliExpress or some other random low quality store. Like make sure you just like, once you find the dress, you just invest in it, honestly. And make sure you're buying, you know, the quality of the dress, not the brand, the label. It doesn't matter what it's written, if it's from Loro Piano or I don't know, Tom Ford, or even some like local boutique. It doesn't really matter, because what's gonna matter, you know, how it's gonna look on you. So prioritize that. You don't need to overspend, you know, particular brand. Just make sure you find the right quality at great price. But also not like some cheap dress from you order online and you never seen in reality. So this one I saw in the store, I touched it in the store, I knew I love the fabric. And what else? What else? What else? And this dress also, oh my gosh, I think we took a dive on this dress, right? Just imagine me, black linen, black sandals, and a belt. Okay, where is the belt? This is a very old belt from Dolce & Gabbana in python leather. Bought here in Dubai, Emirates Mall, long time ago, but it's so useful. It's matched so well with so many things. Also, more of a summery look. I got the sandals, my favorite Chanel sandals. I absolutely like, I feel, killed them already because they're my favorite. I always take them all the trips. The heel is so comfortable. I feel like for me, Chanel footwear is one of the best footwear. It fits so well. The same with Louboutin shoes. I know some people, they say are comfortable. For me, they're quite nice, you know, for going out. Of course, not for like a daily use, but yeah, I like Chanel. I like Hermes very much. They're like, the quality is impeccable. But yeah, this is how we're gonna rock. I think I need to dye this linen short. They start to fade a little bit. One thing I also recently got, I got a different dye colors because I feel some clothes like it looks a bit tired, faded. So I ordered from Amazon navy blue and black. I think I'm gonna order also kind of like more of like red or pink color. I just wanted to test the brand. And it was quite great. I've been dying like, oh my gosh, I dyed my jeans. I could not believe. So they were like, sad I didn't take a picture. They were like faded gray, almost going towards white. And they became, as I bought them, they're not like a deep black. They became like, I thought I'm gonna do in them just dirty work. And actually show you. So the jeans were like something like this color. Oh my gosh, the light is not. Let's move here. So the jeans kind of, they were this color. Yeah, actually very, very close to this. And when I dye them, they became this color. Can you see it? It's insane. Like like every time I look at them, I could not believe because they look like new as I bought them. They were like not this deep black, they were like all black, so like a bit like softer. I dye them and now I have like a dyeing obsession. Like before I used to dye my hair, now I feel like I'm dyeing all the clothes. I love colors. I think that's why maybe I'm an artist as well. I love all this like mixing and like checking and okay, while we are chatting, I got a message from Aramex out for delivery. Okay. I was here you get an option when it's out for delivery. Leave it at your doorstep or receive by hand. I always leave it at the doorstep because in Dubai is quite safe. It's fine, you know, to leave the packages next to the door. I was hoping they delivered. Okay. So I have 3 packages pending from Aramex. One was delivered yesterday. Yeah, this is what I also wanted to tell you about, like my disaster order. So I saw this beautiful cargo pants and I actually kind of started a vlog yesterday, was like talking like for 10 minutes, like all the cargo, blah, 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 like waiting for the package. And then I received very late night and when I tried it, I absolutely couldn't believe because on the picture the model is 176 tall and I am 168 centimeters tall, so I'm much shorter than the model on the picture, and the pants were looking like the full length, like a normal pants, and it arrived like cropped like this. So funny. Oh my goodness. I didn't even want to put light because I could see they were terrible fit, terrible look, and I just packed them back right away. I don't want to see them again. I hope they yeah, I could send them back and get back the money for it. I'm looking at Aramex app. Tracking the order, and I've been thinking, you know, like in Dubai the delivery is usually like the next day. In Bloomingdale's they have even like 2 hours delivery, and yeah, in Dubai it's like next day, maximum is the day after tomorrow. Yeah, but it feels, you know, like forever when you wait for a package. It feels like, you know, you're waiting forever and you want it like faster. And I know in some countries it could take like weeks easy. But here it feels like it's not fast enough because this Aramex feels like the most horrible service because other deliveries, they come to you. Even if I order, for example, from Nike in the evening, the guy will come in the morning with my package, and from Aramex it's always he comes to me like late evening. I hope today he doesn't come late because I did my makeup. I'm ready to try whatever he will bring, but yeah, it's honestly feels forever. Oh my gosh, the package is finally here. So thanks God, at least I will try the first batch. The second one haven't arrived, so probably he will bring the second one later. But let's try what we got at the moment. First look, I got the skirt. I already had the top. Of course, I could pair like with different top. It's just for a demo. Here is my first order. I thought it's so chic. It's kind of like a Valentino look. I thought it would be very nice for a dinner and yeah, just for maybe like out and about type of thing. Very elegant. I love that this skirt is very long. The size is perfect. I'm so happy with the size. It's not too tight. It would be very comfortable to sit, especially during the dinner when you eat. It's very comfortable to walk, nothing obstructing. And the best thing is the price I got during the discount. You would not believe. With this super high quality material, I got this skirt at about like $25. I know it's a steal. That's why I was like so obsessed, you know, ordering here and there. And I think I'm gonna use this piece quite a lot. I had actually a very similar skirt. I still have it from Reese, but that's it doesn't have like this opening for this like sexy opening leg. It's also very beautiful, but the one I got from Reese, it's a bit like too tight on my waist, and sometimes like it's okay like when you walk, when you stand, when you take photos, but when you actually like sit down and eat, it's a bit uncomfortable. Also, that material is also very chic. And also I got like something similar, like more of like a jersey material, also very long, very tight, very beautiful, but that one looks more on a cheap side and it started to fade. But I used to love this skirt. That's why I wanted to order something like that's gonna fit me well, and I know I'm gonna use it a lot for many years ahead. These shorts, it's more of a project. They fit perfectly. Let me put more light. I feel like it's a bit dark, but like the length is a bit hideous. I know some people love it, but it's not exactly my style. Also, they do look lovely and it's a perfect fit. But what I'm planning to do, I give it to the tailor and she will make the length I desire, because it's so easy to cut it from the bottom as long as here fits perfectly, and here is like 100% fit. Just, yeah, I just adjust the length of them. I'll think about like how long I want. Yeah, something maybe like up here, you know, so they look like a little bit like a skirt, and material is amazing. It's a linen. How many percent of linen here? Let's see. It's really nice. It's from like very like boutique collection, so it's 49%, so 50% of linen in both of these, like jacket, the pants, the shorts, all the same colors. And I thought like it's so nice like to have the whole set, so combined with like a nice kind of skirt slash shorts. And the pants, they ran out of sizes really like 2 months ago. I couldn't find, and I really love it. I was going around thinking, and a few weeks ago I found a tailor. So I asked her if I was fitting some jeans, and I asked like how much would it cost to fit the pants if I buy large, because I cannot find a smaller size. And while I was waiting, this pants, they went into some heavy discount from like $120 to also like $25. So let's try them on. So the pants are large size, but after my kind of calculations, you know, like if I buy this in the large and fit with the tailor, is gonna be still very cheap, other than me buying a fabric. And I've been checking some stores that didn't even have this like luxurious linen, and obviously I'm never gonna find the right size, so I thought just like go for it and yeah, adjust the kind of the waist size and the pant size with the tailor. So this is the look. I mean, it's not gonna be like exact look, but yeah, this is what the project gonna be. So all of this like terracotta, and I also got terracotta t-shirt, but this one in extra small because I wanted to be like more fit. So let's try a final piece. And I see the Aramel guy, he actually messaged me. Oh my gosh, he said he's coming. Another courier. He said, another courier coming. Here is my terracotta t-shirt, and even though it looks very simple and it's cotton, it's a very luxurious cotton. It has this silkiness in it and a beautiful quality, like impeccable quality, minimal wrinkles. I really love it. Such t-shirts you can also get something similar at Massimo Dutti. They have like from time to time, but yeah, I know where to buy even cheaper and even better quality than Massimo. So yeah, I went for it, and I think it's fabulous. I have actually the same in kind of like turquoise, like a very light pale turquoise, I would say, color. And it's nice like to pair with the jeans, you know, just like a simple look, simple outfit. I thought it's gonna be like super useful to put it in my wardrobe. So this batch was like fully kind of like a red terracotta thing. The next batch is gonna be beige and black. It's so funny like how I started to feel quite hungry, and I wanted to show you my simple lunch, what I'm eating. This is the goat cheese sandwich with turkey, Italian turkey, amadori. I really like it. Cookie, I'm gonna have it with the tea, and half of an apple. And this is labna. I don't know if you're familiar with labna, but in my country is super popular. We call it kefir, and also in Middle East it's very popular. It's kind of like, it looks like milk, but it has more yogurty flavor, but it's more loose, the texture of it. It's great for microbiome of the gut, and it also helps to maintain or lose weight, because you can substitute a big lunch with labna, and it's gonna make you nourished, healthy, beautiful. It's gonna clear your skin for sure. And the best thing, this lunch I'm eating now is just 340 calories, 40 extra because of a little cookie that I felt for with tea. So second batch has arrived. I'm gonna open it, but I'm not gonna reveal in this video. I'm gonna actually keep it for the next vlog, because I think we done so much fashion today already, so it would be more interesting, I think, to split it.